If you're tired of second guessing yourself, overthinking, or just feeling invisible, then listen up, because this is the episode for you. Hi gorgeous souls, my name is Susie, and today we're diving into something which is really important, not just about how you are perceived in the world, but how you perceive yourself. And that is magnetic confidence. How you can instill it in yourself, why it's so magnetic to people, how it can truly transform your life. Because let's be real for a minute, some women, and we all know them, they just walk into a room and they seem to have that magnetic confidence. Everyone is attracted to them. They're radiating calm energy, and they're not chasing the attention because it's just finding them. We all know those women, and I bet we've all had times where we think, how can I radiate that magnetic confidence? That is what we're going to uncover today. This isn't just about luck or genetics, it's your self-concept. And I really want to pin that into you. This is going to be a carry-on episode from the one that I did about identity embodiment a couple of weeks ago. So go back and watch that one if you haven't already, and then come back and listen to this, because this follows on really beautifully from the episode. And we're going to actually be breaking down exactly how you can become that woman. The one who shifts the energy of any room that she walks into. The one who naturally attracts opportunities to her. Love, the wealth, the respect that she wants, just by being who she is. And I want you to remember that this is not just going to be about confidence in the traditional sense. Confidence is not about being the loudest person in the room. It's not about faking it until you make it. Your magnetic confidence is all about your self-certainty. And it's the energy of the woman who just fully trusts and fully backs herself. And when you learn to shift that, everything in your life is going to start to move differently. Let's start off by talking about what actually it means to be and have magnetic confidence. So most people think that confidence is about saying the right things, dressing in the right way, and learning how to be charismatic. But none of that matters if your identity doesn't actually match. Confidence is actually an energy, and it's in the way that you carry yourself when no one else is looking. It's how you hold yourself when you're in a room full of people that intimidate you. And it's about how you make decisions without needing anyone else's approval. The reason that some women just effortlessly draw attention while others just fade into the background actually has nothing to do with their talent, their looks, or luck. It has everything to do with their energetic self-concept. They own their presence. They move with certainty. They trust themselves so deeply that others can't help but trust them too. And I can guarantee that you've felt that as well. And she just radiates calm energy. And when you're around someone like that, their energy transfers to you and you just feel calm. I honestly think that one of the most magnetic energies that you can have as a woman is calm energy. For example, I work a part-time job and the manager is so erratic and scatty, and it's really just not, you don't need to be like that. You can be calm and you can work quickly, but decisively and calmly. And it makes me want to curl up and move away from that energy, because it just makes me feel, it rubs off on me, it makes me feel a bit unstable in myself. And when I'm around someone that's calm, I just feel drawn to that person and so much calmer in myself. But I want to start by asking you this: do you fully trust yourself? Do you walk into a room and you expect to be noticed? Or do you shrink back and question if you actually belong in that room? Or you're just overthinking how you're being perceived by others? I want you to be honest, take those questions and sit with them. And I want you to answer those really honestly. This was so key for me, to look into how I thought that I was being perceived by others. And at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter, because external validation is not required. As long as we know that we're the shit and we know that we are showing out with magnetic confidence, that is truly all that matters. And your confidence is not just in your words, it's actually in your energy and how you carry yourself. Like I said, calm energy is one of the most magnetic energies that you can possess. And most people struggle with confidence because they're trying to add confidence on top of self-doubt. And if you've listened to any of my other episodes, it is all starting with a foundation of your self-concept. If you're trying to stack confidence and new habits on top of an old, shaky, not self-aligned, doubting yourself identity, it's just not going to stick. So we go down to the foundation of self-concept, make sure that's nice and stable, then we can add the self-worth, the magnetic confidence, and the self-love, all those good things on top of that. Because confidence isn't something that you do, like I said, it's a byproduct of your self-concept, and that is honestly where it all starts. Because if you deep down believe that you are not interesting enough, people don't really value me, or that you don't belong in these spaces, in these rooms, your brain is going to look for evidence for you to make that belief true to yourself. And no amount of positive self-talk that you do, it's going to override that energy. Your subconscious identity dictates how you move, how you speak, and how you show up in the world. So I want to get into how this magnetic confidence is built. And I need you to understand one thing before we move forward. Your confidence will never exceed the way that you see and perceive yourself. Because if you want to become that woman who shifts the energy of a room when she walks into it, you don't act like that woman, you become that woman. And if your current self-concept reflects one that is full of self-doubt, full of overthinking, full of people-pleasing, your energy that you put out is going to reflect that. So we have to shift the root belief that you believe about yourself. And so start by asking yourself these 3 questions. Take these away and journal on these. I put them in the show notes below as well, so you guys can reflect on these. Who do you believe you are when you walk into a room? How do you expect people to see you? And what energy do you think that you automatically project into the world? Now I want to rewire all of that. So instead of saying, I hope that they like me, I want you to flip that into, do I like them? I don't know if I belong here. Flip that to say, I own this damn space and I will take up as much of it as I please. I don't want it to be too much. Flip that to say, my presence here is powerful. Because your mind doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination. And the more that you're affirming this identity is the faster that your subconscious is going to catch up. Because when your identity shifts, your energy shifts with it. And have you ever noticed how powerful women don't rush around and they're not all like quick movements? They don't fidget, they don't shrink, and they don't over-explain themselves unnecessarily. They radiate that calm energy that I was speaking about before. And that is all because their nervous system is regulated. And they can hold power, attention, and presence without much discomfort, if any at all. Because if your body isn't used to feeling seen, being respected, or feeling desired, it's just going to self-sabotage your confidence. So here's how you can train your nervous system to hold more. So you want to start with breath work and presence. So slow, intentional breaths before entering a space or a room just ground you in calm and certainty. And the second one, which is really important before you walk into a room, is your posture and movement. So stand tall, put your shoulders back, chin up, and move with intention. Don't rush with these fidgety movements. Calm, intentional movements are the ones. And don't forget, your body tells your brain how to feel, not the other way around. And the third one is that you want to expand your capacity. So visualize holding the attention of everybody. For example, I want to start speaking on stage. So I'm visualizing holding and captivating the attention of everyone in the room without shrinking back and feeling uncomfortable. I'm holding my space and I'm captivating that audience. So I want you to imagine yourself being in a room with all these powerful people and holding and owning your space and really being heard and captivating their attention. Feeling a sense of belonging there instead of feeling out of place. Because confidence isn't something that you just turn on for special occasions. It's in who you are at every single moment. And here's how we can take this even deeper and actually learn how to integrate it in different areas of our life. So how to integrate it into conversations is you want to pause before you respond, giving yourself a chance to get your response together, then rather than just blurting out something that you might regret saying later. Confident women don't rush to fill the silence, they just sit with it and integrate it in your body language by slowing down your movements and moving with certainty and intention. Don't fidget, don't shrink back, don't shrink into your body, hold your body open. Your body posture is extremely important in the way that you project yourself out into the world. In your decision making, so make sure that you're making choices quickly, because being in indecision is where the discomfort comes from and it can weaken your confidence. And in how you show up in the world, so make sure that you're talking to yourself in a kind way, and you want to be dressing and walking like the main character always, not just on special occasions, always, even behind the scenes when no one is looking. That is the most important time. Behind closed doors, how are you showing up and talking to yourself? Because guess what? You are the main character of your life. You're not just the main character. I like to say that you are the director of your life. And if this episode resonated with you, it's because you're ready for more. So you are done playing small in your life. You are ready to embody the version of you that moves with calm certainty. And this is exactly what we do in my brand new self-elevation experience. This is not just about confidence coaching. This is identity evolution that we are going through. If you're ready to shift how you see yourself forever, I want you to go to Instagram and DM me the word elevate, and I will send you all the information to the self-elevation experience, which is my 5-module self-paced experience. It's not just another course that you log into and you're all overwhelmed because there's loads of videos in there to watch. No, it's very immersive, and it's lots of audios, lots of journal prompts, and you can do it in your own time over and over again with lifetime access. You can revisit it whenever you just need a boost or a hype up. It's time that you stop trying to be confident. It's time to become the woman who commands energy whenever she walks into the room, simply by being yourself and existing. If this episode resonated with you, please share it on Instagram and tag me and give me some feedback. I'd love to hear your takeaways. And until next time, friends, keep elevating and watch the world respond to your energy.